What's going on, everyone? It's Marco here from PhoneDog.com, and the last time I made a video about the Apple AirPods, it was comparing them to the Samsung Gear Icon X headphones. Overall, a pretty interesting comparison. You guys really enjoyed it. I think the AirPods definitely took reign on that one because they're cheaper. I think they're more comfortable, but they're definitely a different purpose than the Gear Icon X. A lot of you guys actually commented that, and I completely understand, but I really wanted to give you guys a revisited video about the Apple AirPods because I've been using these things almost exclusively as my headphones of choice for quite some time, and they're still incredibly hard to find. So obviously the demand is very big, or Apple just doesn't want to make a whole lot of these. So if you go on Apple's website right now, it takes still like 6 weeks to get them as of March 17th or whatever today is, March 18th or whatever it is. So I really want to give you guys a quick revisited video about the AirPods. How have they held up? Do I still like them? Do I still enjoy using the AirPods? So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I want to talk about is the case itself. How has it held up? It's still charging my AirPods just fine, still hold the same charge. I can basically last about 2 weeks in between recharges, so that's a pretty long time for the AirPods, and for me anyway, I don't really have to worry about them. And because we use Lightning, I usually have a Lightning cable on hand anyway, so if I do run low on power, I can just plug in the Lightning cable, charge this whole thing up, and then there you go. I have another 24 hours of continuous listening just in this case, on top of the 5 hours additional time that I get with a full charge AirPod. Now the inside of my case is a little dirty, just kind of full of lint and stuff, mainly because I have these in my jeans most of the time, so kind of small little pieces of lint kind of gets in there, but not really a big deal. Doesn't really change the integrity of the AirPods or make it less usable, but just kind of a concern because I don't want to get that stuff inside the charging contacts, which may cause problems for the future in terms of charging up the AirPods. I'm sure a quick little blast of air will clean that right up. Now my opinion about the sound quality of the AirPods really haven't changed at all because, I mean, the hardware is the hardware. I can't really tell a big difference between these and AirPods or EarPods. I'm going to say AirPods and EarPods interchangeably here, so kind of bear with me. But they sound exactly the same, perhaps just a slight little bass heavy on the AirPods. So honestly, there's not really a big difference in sound quality between the AirPods and the EarPods other than an astronomical price difference, and one pair gets included with an iPhone and these don't. Now, other things to mention about my use of the AirPods is I basically don't use Siri at all. I don't find tapping the AirPod a very useful feature. If I want to do anything, basically I will go to my iPhone, adjust volume, change a song, do any of that. So I don't really use that feature at all. I might be the only one that says that, but I don't also feel very comfortable talking to something in my ear when everyone's around you and walking around like this guy kind of crazy, asking Siri to adjust volume or skip songs or whatever it is. I just really don't use that feature, so I use my iPhone primarily for any task that I have to do. But other than that, I still think the AirPods are very expensive. I definitely don't think they're essential. I think there are a lot of other wireless headphone solutions that may not be essentially wireless or absolutely wireless like this, but I think Jaybirds are definitely good alternatives. The Freedoms or the X3s or any of those headphones are still very good alternatives to the AirPods, and they sound a heck of a lot better. Beats have their Beats X. I'm not really a big fan of Beats, but you could go that way as well. They're a little less expensive than these guys, I believe. But again, I really don't think there's a huge need for these. I mean, the convenience feature is a huge selling point of the AirPods, and that's why they cost $160. I really haven't had any connection issues. I've had a couple little glitches, but they've worked themselves out with future software updates on iOS. So honestly, I really do think this is one of Apple's best products and best execution of a product. I just think they're ridiculously overpriced, and there isn't enough of a separation of sound factor, or basically how well this thing sounds compared to anything else. If this was like 80 bucks or 100 bucks, probably more worth it, but $160 for things that sound exactly the same as the pair of buds that come with your iPhone, I still don't see why so many people really want these. Personally, I bought them for convenience. If you want to do that, you don't care about spending the extra money for convenience, then, I'm not the one stopping you from buying these. But if you're thinking these are like going to be replacing some better sounding quality headphones like Jaybird X3s, then you're going to be very badly mistaken when you pick these up from the store. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the quick video. I hope I didn't rant too much about the AirPods. Let me know if you have these pair at home, and let me know what you think about them. And as always, my name is Marco Hanna, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.